Are you utilizing surveys to their fullest potential within your nonprofit organization? Nonprofit organizations are a vital part of their communities. They not only provide support for those who need it, but they also provide crucial resources. In order to gauge a nonprofit's quality of work, it's often necessary to ask stakeholders for feedback. This way, nonprofits can make sure they're on track to accomplishing their mission. I'm Sissy, and in today's video, we'll discuss nonprofit surveys. We'll discuss why they're helpful, provide some questions you can add to your next survey, and even show you how to create excellent surveys in no time with Jotform. Let's go! When it comes to gathering feedback, surveys are the easiest and most efficient way to go. There are 3 main groups you'll want to check in with when conducting your nonprofit surveys. First, you'll want to survey your donors. Your donors can provide valuable feedback, which can help you understand their motivations when donating. This can include whether they'll continue to donate in the future and if they feel comfortable recommending your organization to others. The second group worth surveying within your nonprofit is your organization's volunteers. Nonprofits wouldn't be anything without their amazing volunteers. They help run events, campaigns, and even day-to-day operations. Asking your volunteers about potential improvements you can make is vital to your organization's success. You can also use surveys as an opportunity to ask them about their availability for future volunteer work. The third group your nonprofit can survey is the staff and board members. This can be a great learning opportunity to measure engagement levels and whether they have any ideas for future campaigns. Regardless of which group you're surveying, your nonprofit must have a clear picture of the survey's intended goals and outcomes. Overall, keep your surveys short and to the point. Now, let's dive into some specific questions you can ask in your surveys. It's quite common that the majority of a nonprofit's funding comes from donors. Because of this, they're an important group to tap into via surveys. Here are some great questions you should be including in your donor surveys. Why do you support this nonprofit organization? Are you likely to donate to our nonprofit organization again? Are you likely to recommend our nonprofit organization to a friend? And which of the causes we support matter most to you? On top of these questions, you can include some questions gauging the donor experience, like how smooth was the donation process? Do you have any feedback on the donation process? Do you have any feedback on our campaigns? Do you understand how we used your donation? And do you prefer to make monthly or annual donations? Donors are important for funding projects, while your volunteers are so important for making those projects come to life. Here are some great questions for your surveys to help you maintain a good relationship with your volunteers. How many hours per week are you available to volunteer? How do you like us to communicate with you, phone or email? Which time slots do you prefer? Why do you like volunteering with our nonprofit organization? Do you have any special skills such as telemarketing, crafting, or organizing events that can benefit our organization? And do you know any people who may like to volunteer with us? You can also dive into their experience as a volunteer. Why do you like volunteering for our nonprofit organization? How smooth was the volunteer application process? And would you like to spend more or fewer hours volunteering with us each month? Your staff and board members are key parts of your organization as well. They connect with donors, manage your volunteers, and oversee the strategy and mission of your organization. Here are some helpful questions to ask your staff and board members. Please rank our goals in order of importance. How would you rate the executive team's performance? How well do you understand our nonprofit organization's mission, vision, and values? Do you have any suggestions for future events and campaigns? Do you have any suggestions regarding new donors we can approach? What do you like most about working at this nonprofit? If you could support another cause through this nonprofit, what would it be? When it comes to running a nonprofit organization, there are tons of logistical and operational challenges. So, Jotform is here to make sure your survey making and survey taking experiences are as easy as possible. With nonprofit surveys, you may experience a low response rate, and that's okay. Don't be disappointed if you don't get as many responses as you had anticipated. Surveys are still worth the effort. They're a wonderful way to gather crucial information to better your organization. You can make your own custom survey with Jotform, or even get a head start by using one of our charity templates for nonprofits. Our pre-made survey templates are totally customizable. Once you've decided on which template you'd like to use, add your own questions and you'll be gathering helpful feedback in no time. It's no secret that conducting a survey will boost your organization's ability to reach its goals and fulfill its mission. When it comes to nonprofit surveys, you'll want to reach out to your organization's key members. This includes donors and volunteers, as well as your staff and board members. Just remember, decide on the goal of your survey, narrow in on which questions you'd like to use, then create a survey from scratch or use one of Jotform's pre-made templates. You'll be gathering helpful info to better shape your nonprofit organization in no time. Until next time, I'm Sissy with Jotform. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and always, thanks for watching.